Here we go, Stanley King. How's it going, guys? Look at this, man. This is chunky. This is Las Vegas. Love it. You know, when you're addicted to Singletrack, it's like nothing else. You just can't get enough of it. There's my buddy John. This looks like my buddy Court here coming down. It's just too much. Here comes Big Jimmy. This guy's an animal on the machine. That was our trail boss today, Big Jimmy. He said, let's go cross the valley. We're going to go up this hill. We're going to go down the sand wash. We're going to make a right. We're going to make a left. We're going to make a right. We're going to make a left. We're going to make a right. Classic stuff that a trail boss says. You have no idea what they say. You just follow them and off you go. And all of a sudden, here you are in a pit like this. And you think, okay, this kind of sucks, but you know what? This is awesome. I absolutely love it. Doesn't get any better than going through cactus and rocks and just the trail when it tightens up and you're going fast, slow, whatever. You feel like you're like right on the razor's edge. You love it. Big Jimmy brought us on a hell of a loop today. It's pretty good. It was so good, we actually had one of the bikes, fuel pump kind of blew up on it, but we had to back out. So we got about maybe 2/3 of the way through the ride, but here we go. This is our backside ride, and as you can tell in Vegas, we got a couple rocks. So we go through rocks, we go through cactus, single track. We try to stay off the roads as much as possible, but it's just incredible. And when you look at this trail on the video, I don't know, they just can't make a GoPro or Osmo or whatever, you know, give it justice on what we're really going through. And I'm sure that's the same for most guys wherever they are in the nation, because, you know, like, look at this. Here we go, coming up over the hill, and down we come into this little wash here. And I was looking at this thing. I was like, holy shit, this is crazy, because the rain came. I guess it dropped somewhere in the desert here, but our normal trail right here was pretty much washed out. This was gnarly and super steep. So this like just bails right into this high-speed wash. The other guys are behind me, and it was like, man, here we go. 3rd, 4th gear, sometimes 5th, barely 5th, more like 3rd, 4th. But the sand was deep. It's probably like 4 to 8 inches the whole way. But we're rolling between the Joshua trees and the cactus and the pines. And it's just absolutely awesome. It was so cool to get out with the guys, you know, have a fun ride. It's just, it was killer, you know. Every corner I went into, it was kind of like, well, let's let the engine brake. Let's maybe hit the throttle. Maybe let's skid into it. Let's maybe hit the front brake. But I don't know. It's like this kind of terrain, it just sucks you in and it just makes you want to go faster. Luckily, all day I didn't crash. You know, I didn't get hurt, anything like that. Nobody really did. It was just the one dude, like his fuel pump, like, kind of blew up and he had to get drug out, and then I had to go drive my Raptor up and pick him up. But whatever, it was no big deal. I mean, it was just so much fun though to like jump in here in these washes and hit the sand and just absolutely rip it. I mean, you can't even imagine. We're only 45 minutes from Vegas right here on this trail. Really, not many people know where it is. They probably never will. Unless you ride with our group, or there's a couple other groups that know where this trail is. It's just unbelievable. Once you find it, you're like, man, this is a total dream. So living here in Las Vegas, obviously we got the strip and all the good times, but man, when you get out in the desert and you find this kind of single track on your dirt bike, you're like, this place is heaven. And I gotta say, Las Vegas has all kinds of hidden gems. I don't even want to call this a diamond in the rough. It's just, these are those kind of trails. I don't care where you are. You're like maybe South Dakota or South Carolina, wherever it is. I know you guys have these trails too, and they're just absolutely bitching. All right, well, sit back, enjoy the ride. I'll just leave it with no music today. This is only like a 15-minute video, but I had to cut it short. I was going to film a lot more, but the dude's fuel pump blew up, so dragging him out, that was no fun, and my other buddy did that. I just went and grabbed my truck and drove up here in the middle of nowhere to pick him up. But all right, enjoy it. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel. Sure enjoy having you watch all the videos. I make these for myself, but everybody said share them with other people, so that's what I do. All right, guys, take it easy, and we'll see you out on the trail. Later.
Ooh. Boy, this is really cleaned up. Yeah.